Hi guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Look at all of this. Okay, welcome everyone. And if you're new here, I go to food banks because I am in need of doing so. I think I started last year. I did. I had to go back and look in October, and I should not have waited. I'm glad that I've started going. Do not be afraid. No one makes you feel bad there, and some are walk-ups, some are drive-ups. I go to both. I hadn't gone to one in like for a month, and I waited another time for 2 months because my dad and I are working on getting him moved into my house. So do not wait. It's a priority. This food would be thrown away. Otherwise, it's not government assistance. Go onto your county page and look under food bank or food pantry. They will point you in the right direction. It's different for every county. I'm in California, and this is what I get. We have a lot of farms around where I live. So there's an overage, and they do donate to the community, which is so great. I am so thankful. Let's just jump in. I'll tell you all about what I'll be making with everything. And I'm just so super excited. I already called my dad. He's coming over actually to help me because I have to move some furniture. And I've already told him about something, so he's super excited. Look at these heirloom tomatoes. Aren't they gorgeous? I think there's just one that's not, which is this middle one. But look at them. The uglier they are, the better, in my opinion. Look at how beautiful. I am so, so excited, and I cannot wait to make a tomato sandwich for us today. It's going to be so good. So I probably got 3 pounds. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, about 3 pounds worth. Gorgeous. Okay, then up here I got, and I'll tell you what I'm doing with those in a second. I got some Granny Smiths. I got some Red Delicious apples. And I got some beautiful pears, which my dad loves pears. But, and if you watch my other haul from last week, you'll see that I got apples. Plus my dad has an apple tree. So do tune in to what I'll be making. But I think I've decided I'm going to be making compote with the pears and apples. I'm going to dehydrate some. I've already chopped up some and peeled them, chopped them, and froze some so that I can make things like pie or cakes in the future, because there's no way we can consume all of this at once. And the best way to do that is to either can, dehydrate, or freeze dry. I don't know if you can freeze dry as apples. I guess you can, yeah. But I don't have a machine like that. And you can make, just take them, put them in your lunch, your children's lunches, your husband, your wife, whomever. For you, they're a great source of fiber, and I actually have really learned to love them. The only thing I don't love are the skins. I think I'm allergic to the skin of apples. But either way, I'll be making some pies for my dad. Sorry for that. I got a text message. There it goes again. And not only that, and some cakes. I want him, if he is craving something sweet because he is diabetic, I'd rather I make it. So I'm super happy to do that. The tomatoes with these beautiful heirlooms, we're probably just going to eat them fresh, because you could see over there that little lotus flower of Roma tomatoes. I'll be making salsa with those, majority of them, I've decided. Salsa and, yeah, because I bought a bunch of jalapenos, so that just makes more sense for me and my father. Okay, then we got these gorgeous, I think these are called Yukon Golds. Potatoes are rather large, and they're just beautiful. Then we got some gorgeous yellow onions. I'll be storing those in my garage. These were not refrigerated, and so weren't these. So I'll be putting them in a cool, like a box with holes in it, and storing them in my garage. They last so long, especially the onions that way. And leave the skins on them, of course. And so, okay, with this, we'll be making baked potatoes. This will be adding to, Oh my goodness. Look at all of this. Now, I'm pescatarian, so I don't eat anything, mainly vegetables. And if I get some fish, then I will eat fish. But 10 pounds of ground beef, you guys. My dad is so excited. So each one is 16 ounces, which is a pound. And let me see if I can show you all of them. 10 of them. My dad said that they're like $5 each at least for a pound. So that would be, what did I say, 10? So that's $50. $50 in beef. And I'm so thankful that they're in just a pound little package because, it's just him eating it. So this way he can actually cut it in half and freeze each one. So that's going to be 20 different meals that he can do, but most likely he'll keep some that are whole so he can make chili. And then this is what he wants to do with it. Make chili with, kidney beans and onions. That way you can have a baked potato on the side. How delicious would that be? I can make some chili of my own with TVP, which is the textured vegetable protein. And so we'll both have chili at the same time with some baked potatoes. Oh, that sounds so good. And then he said he wants to make albondigas, which is a Mexican dish. It's like little meatballs, but it's more of kind of like a soup. And it has a broth. And then you put some potatoes and tomatoes and onions. And it just is so delicious. I remember eating it as a kid and I thought it was great. Very comforting. And then my dad also likes spaghetti and meatballs. So that's another thing. Or hamburgers. So he's super excited. As you can imagine, he goes, oh my God, that saves us so much, money, because he hasn't been buying any kind of beef or chicken. It's just out of our range really right now. So we've been eating mainly vegetarian diets, well, for him. So, and he normally eats a vegetarian diet, but he has meat every now and then. So he's very happy, you guys. What a blessing, honestly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then over here we got 2 2-pound bags of rice, which I'm really thankful for because I can always use rice and it's a nice, shelf-stable item. So that will go into my pantry. And I get really kind of scared when my rice and my beans are low. And I was getting low when if you go back to my old videos where I was just, spending $25 a month for myself and then $25 for my dad. I was really depending on my pantry. So I kind of blew through everything for the most part. Okay, so I'm very thankful for that. I love rice, probably more than bread. Okay, then look at this. We got some natural raisins, and I think they are almost a pound, 15 ounces. Let's see if it'll focus. And I noticed that they're just raisins in here. Let me see if you can see it. Where does it say? California raisins. That's it. Isn't that wonderful? Just raisins. So dehydrated, no sugar added, no nothing. That is a blessing. We got 6 of them. So with the apples, I'll be making Apple Hill cake. If you're not familiar with that, look it up online. It's not too far from where we live. It's about 40 minutes away in the foothills. And we make Apple Hill cake every year. My dad loves it, but I'm going to cut back on the sugar, but I will be putting raisins in it. And I can make muffins with the apples, with raisins, all kinds of things. So I'll be making maybe applesauce too, and I'll try to can that as well. All right, I forgot about that. And in the applesauce, I'm going to put some raisins. So I think my dad likes it like that. Then this, oh my gosh, he's going to be super excited about this too. I got 6 of these, you guys. Dates. We love dates. I mean, we really do. I think these are specifically made for the food banks because every time I get a food bank thing that has like that USDA food, I think it's specifically for the food bank, which I feel so happy about. There's so many date palms in California. I think that they pick them And you know, like if they're just along the streets and they're organic, I believe, because they don't treat them. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but there are farms here too with dates. And why is it not focusing? Okay, in this one, it is from California. Well, it's packaged. Oh wait, it says Fig Garden Packaging. So I'm wondering if it's from, it's already, oh, it's packed in March. It was packed in March, but where's the ingredients? Okay, dates and dextrose. Dextrose, I believe, is just so that they don't stick together. I'm okay with that for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys. This is a 1 pound bag and I got 6 of them. My dad and I go crazy for dates. We love them. Now, I know they're high in sugar, but I'd rather him eat that than, I don't know, like cheap cookies from the store, because that's all he can afford. And he does crave sugar sometimes. So I am vowing to bake something once a week or every 5 days, however, long the item lasts, from scratch, so that my dad can have something good and wholesome. And he prefers things like that, like cakes and not frosting kind of cake, but danishes, cakes, things like that. Big muffins, and we can split one, or we can have one in half in the afternoon and the other half if we want it. I don't know. I'm just so happy, you guys. And I'm talking with my hands. Can you see my there's a reflection of my refrigerator? Look at all of this. So please, please don't hesitate to go. This is actually really time to go, because I remember last year when I first started going, I was shocked at how much I was getting. Then it gets a little slim around January, February, but then it starts picking up again. So I think a lot of the produce will be coming from California, usually, to spread across, the U.S. for the food banks and pantries. I really hope you all get some great items like we did. I am so excited. So squirrel away at everything. Start canning, dehydrating, freezing, whatever you have to do. I'll probably make a couple pickles with the onions if I get low. I'm good on pickles though for now. You can chop them up and freeze them also. Those will stay good for a long time, but I'm sure my dad and I will eat them. And I've learned to like potatoes too, you guys. I know that's weird that I really wasn't a huge fan of potatoes, but I really do like it if I can just smother it with like a big, huge ladle of beans. Then I absolutely love it. So yes, I love it. It's another wonderful starch. And of course, I love my rice. But yeah, I'm really excited about the raisins and the dates. I will be storing them in my pantry. I know my friend that helps me with the feral cats, she doesn't want raisins. She's not eating raisins anymore. But I'm wondering if she'll want some of the date pieces. So, and then also if she wants, anything of this, I'm totally fine. Whatever she needs, I am more than happy to give her some. So that is it for me, you guys. I am signing off. I'm jibber jabbering away. So I now need to put this away, and my dad's gonna be so excited. He was already excited. He's like, what? So I'll see you all later, and just get out there. If you haven't started going, go. Don't hesitate, and don't care what anyone else thinks, okay? All right. I talk to you all later, and come back and visit me again. Please leave me comments. I really enjoy your comments and what you all would do with what you get and what you have gotten from the food bank recently. Bye, you guys. Enjoy your fall. Love you all. Bye-bye.